Greetings, this is Shadat Hussain. This video is a demonstration of my web design final project. The purpose of this project is to design a basic website using HTML, CSS, and Bootstrap, also following requirements by given our teacher. First of all, I'd like to start with my homepage. I divide this homepage into four sections: the professional photography, custom project, and merchandise and quick delivery site. The first two items is in a row, and the third item is in a also in a row, and both of them is in a column, and also the alignment is different over here. If I scale down to the small screen, you can see all of them is in a column over here. Also, smooth scrolling is enabled, and if I make it to medium, yeah, first two item is in a column, and the last two is in a row over here. And also, you can notice the difference of the footer, all of them in a column, and now all of them in a row. And also, you can see the difference in here. Now the yellow design. Uh, Yellow design is in a column, and now you can see the difference. If I make it to the large screen, you can see all of them in one line over here. I use it, I make it using a div option. Now I'd like to move to the professional photography section. Here I divide the section into three parts: food, travel, and architecture. If I go to the food page, you can see all of the item is in a column, and now for the travel, all of them in a column, and also for the architecture, yeah, all of them in a column. And if I scale up, for the first two item is in a row, and third item is in a column aligned to the first two one. And also this is all of them in a one after another over here. Now for the travel, and now for the architecture, yeah, here you can see the difference. So if I make it to the small screen, one thing I'd like to showcase here you can see option for back to home. Yeah, I'd like to showcase this one. Now I want to go to the project portfolio. Yeah, here you can see my portfolio, my project over here. If I hover, you can see the quick caption. If I make it uh, to medium, here you can see my clipping path, and the footer is also sticky, and also the quick caption over here is clipping path. And if I make it to the full screen, you can see uh, the quick caption and quick caption, and everything is in one line over here. And also the selection, I make changes over here by using float. Now I'd like to go to the home page. Yeah, now I'd like to switch to my merchandise page, the second last one. Yeah, this is my small screen. I use Bootstrap in this page. All the item is in a column, and also menu for it. Yeah, here you can see. Now if I make it to the medium screen, here you can see the difference. First two is in a one after another, and this and the other are in a row and in a column. I make it at the middle of the page. And if I make it the full screen, here you can see all of them are just next to each other. And one thing I'd like to show, that here you can see about option here, but when I make it bigger, it's displayed none over here. Now I'd like to go again to my home page. Yeah, the last one, the quick delivery page. Yeah, here you can see my last and the interesting page. I make this page based on Easter event. Over here you can see all the items is in a one after another over here. And also the menu is also working, and also the registration button. Everything is functional over here. Now I'd like to scale up to medium screen. Yeah, here is the medium screen. Now this is in a row, and this two item is also in a column over here. So yeah, it's all in the middle page. They are next to each other, and also next to each other. Now this is the most interesting part of this page. Now you can see a table over here, but if I make it to the large screen, you can see um, a list of the activity schedule. If I scale down, you can see a table. Here you can see a list of activities. Also for the same here, if I scale down to the medium, you can see a simple paragraph. If I scale up, you can see a lot of things of list over here. Even now, I'd like to go to my homepage. Overall, this is my final project of web design, as I follow all the requirements given by our teacher and also did some extra work. So I am expecting to receive between 20 to 25 out of 30. I hope I will receive, and I also pay off my hard work over here. And thanks for watching.